Here's the question almost every business owner asks before running Meta ads. How much should I actually spend? And the honest answer is not a number you'll find on a pricing page. Spend too little, and your ads never get a fair shot. Spend without a plan, and you burn cash learning what a little math could have told you up front. By the end of this video, you'll be able to work out your own number. So let's do the honest math together. The real question isn't how much you should spend. It's how much the system needs before it can actually work for you. When you launch a campaign, Meta doesn't know who your customer is yet. It has to watch real people respond to your ad and slowly learn who is worth showing it to and who to skip. That learning takes data, and data costs money. So your budget isn't really a fee you pay Meta. It's the fuel the algorithm needs to go find your buyers. Starve it, and it never learns. Feed it properly, and it gets sharper every day. Here's the part nobody explains in plain English. To get out of what Meta calls the learning phase, a single campaign needs roughly 50 conversions a week. A conversion is just whatever you're paying for: a lead, a booking, or a sale. Below that line, the system is mostly guessing, and your cost per result bounces all over the place. Above it, delivery settles down and gets predictable. If you never reach 50, Meta flags it as learning limited, which is just the platform telling you it doesn't have enough data to be confident. That one number quietly drives almost every budget decision you make. So how does 50 conversions a week turn into a real dollar amount? It's simple math. Take what one new customer costs you to acquire. Let's say a new customer costs you $40. Multiply that by 50. That's $2,000 a week to give the system enough to learn from. Divide by 7, and you get a daily floor of around $280. Now run it again with a cheaper customer. If a new customer only costs you $20, your weekly number is $1,000, and your daily floor is about $140. Same rule both times. Your daily budget should be roughly 10 times what one customer costs you. Now here's where most accounts quietly fail. It's usually not that the budget is too small. It's that it's split too many ways. Picture $1,000 a month spread across 10 different ad sets. Each one gets 100. None of them ever reaches that 50 conversion line, so none of them ever really learns, and the whole account stays stuck. The fix feels backwards, but it works. Fewer campaigns, each one funded properly. Pool the budget so the system actually gets enough signal to do its job. This is what we call account hygiene, and it quietly protects everything else you do. So what does this actually look like in real money? At $50 a day, you're in testing territory. That's enough to see if an offer has a pulse, not enough to scale. At $100 to $150 a day, most local service businesses start getting steady, predictable leads they can plan around. At $300 a day and up, you've got real room to find winning ads and grow them. And keep in mind, costs are not what they were. In 2026, the price to show your ads rose about 12% in a single year, and a typical lead can run anywhere from $15 to over $100 depending on your industry. So the number that worked 2 years ago is now the floor, not the goal. One more thing that saves business owners a surprising amount of money: patience. Give a new campaign at least 7 to 14 days before you judge it. The first few days are the system learning, not the system failing. The most common and expensive mistake is turning everything off on day 3 because the early numbers look rough. You reset all that learning and start from zero. A good setup is built to run for the long haul. Some of the best ads we manage have been live and profitable for over a year. Stability is a feature, not a bug. The goal is consistency, not constant change. So here's the honest takeaway. If your cost per customer is reasonable and you can fund the system properly, you can absolutely make Meta ads work for your business. But if you're spreading a small budget across too many ads, switching them every few days, and judging results before the system can even learn, you're not really giving it a fair chance. None of this is complicated, but all of it is easy to get wrong without a clear system in place. And that system, run and watched every single week, is exactly the kind of work a good partner handles for you. If this was useful, subscribe. We publish a new video like this every week. And if you'd rather have someone running this for you, click the link in the description to schedule a time with us. We'll walk through your goals and what your ad account actually needs.